Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing amazing today. Thank you so much for taking the time and spend time with me here on this homemaking motivational video. So, we are going to do a lot of cooking, and I'm gonna just basically do what I did in this specific day, type of day in the life, and just like what moms do when we are at home, how I keep things going and running. And we're going to see the cuteness of my kids when it comes to mistakes and helping out, or just in general, cute moments when they get to see some cookies. It's just, you guys know the norm when it comes to Sundays for me. I like to go grocery shopping or just like freshen up the fridge, and that's exactly what I did. And I wasn't going to record it because I'm always recording this, me putting groceries away. But I'm like, this is how I start my week. Like, if it's not laundry, it's food. I think everybody does. And it's awesome when you do have date, a date, a day. I'm already messing up and I just started, y'all. I just started talking. Anyways, so I recently started actually packing lunch after I created this video because the kids have not really liked like their lunch at school, and like I'm trying to figure out things with two of my kids, which they are extremely picky. But I cook a lot the entire day, or I had to make a lot of snacks type for them to eat. And I thought it was just such a great idea to just show what I do. I'm not gonna show every little thing what the kids ate, but that specific day, which it was Sunday, we were starving. Normally, we like to eat before we head to the store to get groceries, but we were in such a rush that we just like went quick. We made sure to have a list. Quick, got the items, and came right back home. The kids wanted some mozzarella sticks, and the other one wanted some nuggets. Somebody took a bite of the apple already, but I ended up still putting it on the plate because they were going to eat it anyways. Why would I let it go to waste? Am I right? So, yeah, so the kids like to eat a lot of fruit with meals, and sometimes it's very repetitive, as like especially with picky eaters, they only like a certain type of food, and it has to be a certain way. And at first it used to not bug me, it used to like overwhelm me because I'm like, I am not a chef, I cannot cook all these items the entire day. I had to make it work where everybody gets to eat the same thing. But honestly, even though I tried my best to make it that way, it just didn't work for our family. So I had to adjust some things when it came to cooking. And if you have been here for a while, then you know Hazel is the first one to be the pickiest of all, or the mall. Um, she eats a lot of things like separate. She doesn't like things combined, texture or certain color, or you know, if you have a picky eater, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you literally feel me right now. And so this particular day, we decided to do hamburgers. It's quick, we're starving, and we can just get it done. They want nuggets, perfect. And we like to eat leftovers, my husband and I, and sometimes the kids join us with it. So it does help me a lot with me not having to cook an extra meal because we have leftovers. And not only helps me, but it helps in general and everything. As like time, as how can I explain this? Time, money, I mean everything. Like, I didn't film like the night while we ate because we end up eating burgers again. Like, you're gonna see throughout the video as I explain to you guys. But I thought it was such a great video to make because you guys do like the cooking videos, and is this is like where I spend my time at the kitchen. So you guys keep saying that y'all don't get bored of the videos, so here we are. doing what we can, and just showing you as I'm cooking, I'm cleaning most of my days. That's just how my house operates. I have a toddler that he loves to make content for y'all, which he loves to make the mess, of course, and I enjoy it. I finally can say that to you right now that I enjoy it. I look forward to it every morning. Um, I'm gonna be 30, y'all. Okay, it took me a long time to get here, and I'm so proud of myself for not giving up on it. Yeah, those buns are amazing. We like to get our groceries at Aldi's. It just like they have such an amazing things where it does help with a lot of my health concerns that I used to have. So it's just so yummy, and I made it very simple. So I don't really need to explain what exactly I did, but uh, yeah, like I'm gonna be talking a lot in this video, so don't click off, okay? Don't click off. But yeah, it took me some time to adjust to the kids having to eat something else other than what we ate, and it just made me feel overwhelmed. I even told myself I hope I don't lose the touch of cooking, but I feel like, even though cooking is the heart of your home, love makes you be better in a lot of areas in your life, and you do, or you kind of rewire your brain, or you train yourself to be better and better and better, and you just get to enjoy life so much easier that way. You guys know that my husband has 3 jobs, and I can tell you that he's always present. He is such an amazing partner. He always takes care of us, and we always do everything together. It's like if I wash dishes, sometimes he cooks, or if I cook, he washes dishes, and we end up enjoying the rest of the evening for Sunday. We went to sleep. I woke up, and yes, you might be shocked that I'm trying this protein, but what can I say? Even though I get all those comments still about when are you going to lose the baby weight and blah blah blah, it doesn't bother me, honestly. It's just like I love my body the way it is. If you know me, you know me. Like I used to struggle of me having the fear to be skinny. I was skinny most of my life, like bony looking. I did not look healthy. And even though I tried to eat so much, I would not gain the weight. After I had kids, I gained the weight, and I'm actually afraid to lose it. So protein is such a good start. When it came to me to try it, I asked my husband for it because he does not drink it. And he's like, well, I heard it helps, and we did some research. Not only it helped me a lot, you guys, with my iron, which I was so like, I didn't know that, okay? It helped with my iron. I have more energy. I get to do more things throughout the day without being so exhausted at the end of the day. And, I'm going to be 30, y'all. So I had to watch for my health and have like a workout type routine. But before I start my day, I had to start with the Word of God. That keeps me going. It keeps me alive spiritually, mentally, and overall. So I was going to show you my workout, the traditional workout that I always do, but I want to try something new, and I didn't like it. So I end up fooling around. I end up my workout. You can see in the clips, like it looks a lot more brighter. And I'm like, okay, it's time to edit this video, the one you're watching. Sometimes it takes me days to edit a video because there's just so much to do every day. What can I say? And I like to do this when Zion's still asleep. And then around this time, 10, 11, he wakes up from his nap and all. And I finish editing when I can. But, I'm actually glad that I tried the protein, and I'm still trying it, and knowing that it can actually help me, keep the weight that I have. It gets me excited to even work out and not having to worry about being so skinny. So I end up like dozing off for like 20 minutes, y'all. Because like the night before, like I'm always busy, y'all. But yeah, so I normally do something that I know the kids will eat with the leftovers, like meat. They love meat, they all do, except Hazel. It has to be a certain way. She loves how her dad cooks it for her, so she always goes forward, like expecting for her dad to do her meat. But we don't get to do it often unless he's cooking only. But when I cook, I normally cook something that I know Zion's going to be eating with me. And Zion eats everything. Like, he's literally 50-50 of Preston and I. What I like, he likes. What Preston likes, he likes. What I don't like, he don't like. Or, And I made some tacos al pastor, which I still added my own seasoning to add more like flavor to it. And I had this leftovers for 2 days, and it was great to eat it with some tostadas and some salsa, which the salsa, you guys, if you have an Aldi's close by the next time you go there, you have to try it. I know it says serrano, it has serrano, like the pepper, but you have to try it. It's not that spicy, okay? Such a good flavor. It's restaurant vibes, and it's really good. So yeah, this is what I did for Monday, like 1 p.m. My clock there, it's wrong. Okay, I don't fix it because every time the power goes out here with like, I don't have to explain myself, so okay. Yeah, I just give up on it. I just leave it, let it be. And I cook. Oh my goodness, another mess up. I hope you're laughing with me. I clean as I go, and then I noticed that this was kind of looking weird and it had a funky smell, which it was new to me because I got this from Temu, and it's great. I love the fact that you can just wash it, but I guess water got underneath and I had that smell. And I clean this every week, but I got concerned. I'm like, is that mold? I could not tell, but everything came right off. I was so glad I did, honestly, because I'm like, I'm gonna have to toss it out if it is mold. Like, I cannot be having this. But it wasn't. It was more like just water sitting there and just having a smell. It wasn't mold. Like, it was not green. I don't know. Let me be quiet and then let you enjoy the video for a little bit, and then I'll get back to it if I need to say something. Laundry never ends, okay? Never. And I kind of got the hang of it, you guys. Like, I used to hate laundry, like, with a passion. And now I actually really enjoy it because if, like, I stay on top of it, like, every day doing just a load, it's just such a stress relief there because I know it's not piling up on me. I feel like, how do I say this? Like when you're so stressed out, so overwhelmed, everything accumulates and everything just irritates you. And I feel like just doing little by little, step by step, it gets done and you feel more peaceful in your head when you know something is done. And then the next day you do and continue. And the next day you do more and you continue. And it's great. Now, when you have toddlers at home, you got a lot of breaks. You get a lot of breaks, regardless. Especially with Zion, every day there's not one day he does not spill something, and he loves to help. What can I say? Like I don't even get mad. I'm just like, okay, here we go again. Let's just clean it up. Now this time was in the carpet, on the carpet, and you see him giggling like, "I'm sorry, mom," and I'm like, it's okay because I told him three times, you're going to drop it and open it. He was trying to put it in his backpack, and I'm just over here like, okay, let me help you clean it. I cleaned it up, but I make sure that he kind of felt that he cleaned it up. So he had that machine on for like 7, maybe 10 minutes. And then when he got tired, he's like, okay, mom, it's done. So I'm like, okay, let's put it away. And then I continue with, the laundry. And as I was doing my oldest daughter's laundry, I saw her room, which she always really keeps it so good. She is so, how do I say this, a perfectionist. And I'm like, let me just tidy up a little bit. It's been a while I haven't been in here. Let's see if I have to do some deep cleaning, which I do. But I just end up tying it up. I didn't mess with her bed. She doesn't like for me to mess with her bed. She likes her stuffed animals her way, her blankets her way. Um, so I let it be. I mean, it's her room. I give her that privacy. I don't film this room as I used to because, like, I don't want to keep showing her things or like show, papers from school or like pictures like of her dad and her family with her dad, like, you know. But anyways, I ended up tidying it up a little bit, and then I was starting to think about Hazel's room. Now Hazel, she doesn't like to clean. She's not there yet. She is in training, but I told you guys that I was going to do a video of deep cleaning the room and kind of like give you some tips and tricks when it comes to decluttering and how to do it in a way where it's gonna work. And that's including your kids. Because I actually got that comment and I was already planning to do that because I like to ask the kids what they want and what they don't. And like for them to understand that whenever you do get new items, which is Christmas is coming like right up, like you have to get rid of old things and like give them away, or sometimes it just doesn't work anymore. We gotta get rid of it and throw it out. So it's going to be a video of even you seeing them do some stuff. But I was like, let me just wait after Christmas because I'm gonna be busy for Christmas, y'all. Like, yeah, y'all. I'm gonna be busy, so I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna do it this week because I'm not. It's just not gonna happen. Holidays around the corner. I mean, Christmas is around the corner, so I know you're not gonna be on YouTube like that, especially if you have a whole thing coming up or if you're hosting. But anyways, I cleaned the floors, which, guys, honestly, I cannot clean the floors every single day. I just can't. Not like I used to. Definitely not. And I try to do like spaces sometimes. Sometimes it's just the bathroom. Sometimes it's just the kitchen. Sometimes it's just like the living room area. It just depends. but it's so satisfying to have a floor clean. It is. But when you have a toddler around, like, honestly, you guys, I'm gonna be honest, I get so upset because it's like, dude, I just mopped this floor and you just dropped the whole drink after I told you 7 times to like sit down, stay still, drink the drink. you know I know a lot of mamas can relate, and you guys know I stay true to y'all because, like, you do get irritated. It's like, dang. And yeah, I can make him clean it and stuff, but you end up having sticky floors. So, once or twice a week, it's good enough, but I wish I could do this every day and maybe later on. But this is a big house too. Like, it is for me, at least. Like, it's just it's hard to have the entire house clean all at once. And therefore, this is why I do things little by little every single day. If it's not one room, it's another room. If it was one bathroom, then it's like the couch another day. It's just like just kind of rotating the routine in a way where it works for me. And although I miss deep cleaning an entire house, sometimes I had to take breaks because I had to attend to myself, care for myself, spend time with the Lord, spend time with my kids, spend time with my husband. Like, it's very important to enjoy life, even in the middle of your busyness. And I decided to make me some matcha, and I had to make sure to have some cookies ready for Hazel Basil. She loves some cookies or cupcakes, something sweet after school. They have their lunch a little bit later than a lot of kids or most kids in schools. So they're not hungry, they just want snacks. So me learning how to bake, it's just great to start with stuff like this. And I finally don't get to burn things. So I want to actually learn more when it comes to baking. I actually enjoy it. It's such a bonding moment with the kids when I get to do it with them. But their faces, guys, when they come in through that door and they see what I made, it's just a feeling you can't replace.
Is this the void I'm searching for? The great inside behind the door. Is this the void I'm searching for?
So before I knew it, I was editing and it started to get dark. Guys, this is beat. This is actually really, really beat. Like, I'm always dropping things, and I used to edit them a lot. I didn't edit them out or like remake the clip because it's like I do this a lot. And I end up picking up some things at Target for cleaning. I wanted to try this new Scrub Daddy paste, and of course, this is Mr. Zion, my assistant. He likes to show everything I get, and they see and they learn. What can I say? The cutest. The cutest. So I end up getting, well, I actually went to get at Target the Arby's fries, and they didn't have them because they are that good. And since we're gonna eat hamburgers again, I end up getting some wedges, potato wedges, and they were amazing. Don't sleep on Target and their brand, the Good and Gather. Oof, guys, try it. You must try it. Now, when it comes to cleaning rags, I see myself keep buying these. Now, they do last. The problem is that I forget about them. Like, I tell myself I'm going to wash them, and then I forget, and they end up being stained. And like, even when I wash them, they stink. Like, it's a whole thing. But I'm gonna work on it. So I cleaned it. I washed the dishes, and I end up trying the paste, which it surprised me. Like, you can see here, I'm like confused, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, it's not as hard as like the original paste. I love the smell of it, and honestly, you guys, it works better than my holy grail baking soda cream cleaner by Mrs. Myers. I know, I'm such a traitor, but it does. It really, really does. And it really amazed me. I love the smell. Oh my goodness, so refreshing. Who doesn't like the orange smell? You know, it's almost like saying, oh, I don't like the smell of lemons. Like everybody loves that smell. I feel like, I don't know, but I was amazed. Now, I do have to kind of push some videos off because I had to actually clean where they're going to inspect the house. So I had to have like the house be looking and smelling good. So my husband and I are gonna do that this weekend. So I'm gonna film that and then I'm gonna go back to my schedule of doing the videos that I have planned. And Mrs. Coco decided to use the actual bowl that I use for my dish soap, and yeah, now it's hers, y'all. It's hers. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. I just need to buy another one for the kitchen. So she's the cutest, and normally she does not go to the kitchen counter, but she heard the water and I guess she just felt like taking a bath. She likes those baths better than me spraying on her. So yeah, it turns out she's a girl. So that day, since like the house was clean, put together, we watched movies, and then when I went to Target, came back, the kids kept asking for like pepperoni. I like snacks, a lot of snacks, like just kind of like things that you're craving that you see in the fridge, I guess, because they ate the nuggets and mozzarella sticks again. And then I end up just baking the remaining patties that I have for burgers from my husband and I, which I said leftovers. The kids had some hot chocolate, and it was just, I love this vibes. It's like the holiday vibe. I think like just enjoying family every single day. Like how did I call that? The 12 days of Christmas. Well, yeah. Um, but I was so hungry, so I ended up making this for myself, which is such a good snack. And I ended up still eating some burgers, but it was 2 hours till my husband got home. So I ended up making the wedges, and then he surprised me getting home early, and this was just a thing. And I'm like, okay, then I'll just go into shower when everybody's asleep, and then I'm going just enjoying my time on pampering myself, taking care of the kitchen because I like to wake up with the clean kitchen. Sometimes it's possible, sometimes it's not. I just let it be, y'all. I really do. It's just like when I can, I can, and when I can't, I don't beat myself up for it. And they were so good with ranch. Don't sleep on the Good and Gather brand from Target. They have such a good stuff that you can try as side dishes, as easy meal for you know busy mamas, or like if you're just so tired from work and you just want something good that is basically homemade, kind of, because that's the vibe that Good and Gather gives you. Like it's just a good taste. So I made sure to tidy up the kitchen. I made my tea and I started reading the word, which a lot of you guys actually saw that post on Instagram. I just enjoy my time doing this. Like, I really do. When the kids are asleep, we all know this. We get a lot of more things done that way. And sometimes it's possible and sometimes it's just not. But lately, I have been in my game, so I take advantage of it. I hope you got some enjoyment out of this video, that you got something out of it with the what I eat in a day in the life, however you want to title this. At the end of the day, homemaking is never planned. You go with the flow. Just remember to take a pause and enjoy it. Live life. Smile more. I hope you have a blessed weekend. I'll see you next weekend. Next weekend, oh goodness. Can I speak? That's the third time. Next week, guys. I'll see you next week. And if you comment, thank you for taking the time on commenting as well. I tried to get back to you. I appreciate you. You already know that. I love you. See you on my next one. Bye, guys.